Make sure you watch this Busch Gardens vlog when we can get on so many rides. I'm taking you all with me. Woo! Welcome back to Theme Parks and Attractions. Today I'm at Busch Gardens and I can't wait to get on some classics such as Gwazi, you got Cobra here and SheiKra. There's some world-class coasters here, there really is. So excited to get back on this beauty and it's going to be my first ride. Before we continue, please give me a like and subscribe, it's free to do. Now obviously I've got my chest harness on, so I'm going to take you along with the journey. So let's get on Gwazi and get ready for that big drop. Now there's a couple of rides here that I haven't actually been on yet. You've got the family B&M coaster that's recently opened and you've also got Serengeti Flyer that I haven't been on. So excited to go on those and take you along with me. And yeah, there's so many more rides here. It's such a world-class park and lots of great rides. So let's get on Gwazi. Can't wait for this. 15-minute wait on Gwazi. And straight in we go on Gwazi. Looking forward to this. It's a great RMC, this one. Thought I'd wait for the front for you. Have a back row ride later. Looking forward to getting back on SheiKra. Great coaster. Cobra's one of my favourites here as well. Get some great views looking that way. Never been to the water park in the distance just up there. Is it any good? Let me know in the comments. Got Serengeti Flyer. I've never been on that either. Looking forward to that one. Got SheiKra there. What a view. Oh, here we go. Coaster. Woo! Oh, love that storm. Hey! Oh. Fantastic first ride there. First ride done, what a coaster. Another ride on Gwazi, second to that ride, and look at all those empty seats. This is what you get when you come to Busch Gardens during the week. Woo! Is it better than Zadra at Energylandia? Now that's the question. For me, probably not. Zadra's the better coaster in my opinion, but it's still a great coaster. Obviously RMC, can't go wrong. It goes through the layout a little bit more at Zadra and it's a little bit more intense. Obviously when you come into the station as well, that braking is a lot more, there's a lot more G-force on the body on the braking at Energylandia in my opinion. But what's your opinion? Drop me a comment. Well, Serengeti Flyer, unfortunately, we are working to get this ride open as quickly as possible, so I won't be getting on that one today, unfortunately. Phoenix Rising is going to be the second coaster of the day. Now, if you've watched my vlogs in the past, then you'll know that I'm not a fan of the new generation B&M coasters, so has this got a rattle like all of the others around? I've done quite a few new generation B&Ms, I've done Nemesis Reborn, I've done Penguin Trek at SeaWorld and a few others, and they seem to have a rattle on them. I mean, you wouldn't really expect that on a new coaster, would you? So, will this have the rattle? There's only one way to find out. Let's get on it. Has it got that rattle? I'm really interested to find out. Let's get on there and see. Phoenix Rising. It's barely been open for 2 months at the moment. It's the park's newest coaster, as everyone knows. Now the question is, how will it ride? Woo! Yeah, it's got the rattle. Yeah, it's got the rattle. Can you believe it? Unbelievable. B&M really need to step up their game. What is going on? Brand new, it's not even 2 months and I can feel my bones are shaking everywhere, and it's a front row ride. What's going on? Woo! You can hear my voice there shaking around. There we go, Phoenix Rising, rattle the ride at Busch Gardens. Yeah, I mean, B&M have got a lot to answer for. I'm not too sure what to say. I mean, there's no words. It's exactly what the park needed, a nice bright family coaster, good for all of the family, but unfortunately that rattle on there is terrible. It hasn't even been open for 2 months, and I thought Reborn was like that because obviously the train's on there, but that's just how they're designed these days with B&M. Used to be one of the best companies out there, and now it's my least favourite by far. Terrible from B&M. And I won't be buying this t-shirt. I'm on enough of this, let's get round to a proper coaster. And that proper coaster is Cobra. If you think this opened 30 years ago at B&M, but it's nothing like Phoenix Rising. Nice and smooth. Woo! Yeah, a different kettle of fish on this one. Again. Where did B&M go wrong? Woo! What a difference, B&M. And you've got that roar on it as well. Fantastic right there. Absolute classic. Now that is a coaster, none of this new generation rubbish from B&M. What's going on, B&M? Sort it out. Unfortunately, Scorpion is now closed at the park. Were you a fan of this coaster? I thought I'd put this footage in and show you one more time what it looked like here. Obviously the coaster closed permanently a few days ago, didn't it? But you've got the iconic SheiKra in the backdrop just over there as well. But yeah, that loop there was very intense, wasn't it? Going into it, you got some real G-force on this coaster. Drop me a comment what you thought of this coaster. Yeah, I quite liked it myself personally, and I would always try and go on it. Sometimes it was quite a long queue because obviously it was on one train, wasn't it? So it's one of those really, but it's going to be missed by lots of people at this park. Now I thought I'd come on the log flume to cool off after that. I mean, what are your thoughts on the new generation B&Ms? That's going to be missed, isn't it? Just over there. Yeah, what are your thoughts? I mean, is it just me? I mean, it's every new generation B&M that I'll go on, so it's one of those. It really winds me up when I see reviews online saying it's great and everything. It looks great. It does not ride great. Oh, let's see how wet we get on this first drop. Nah, not too bad at all. Got a bit of a sprinkle down there. Got my bag on here as well. Now let's see how wet I get. Woo! Oh, yeah, I got absolutely soaked there. Oh. Have you ever seen it so empty in here? Now I've got all day dining included on my ticket. I got a 14-day ticket, and that enabled me to have all day dining, which you can choose any meal and you can have a side, dessert and a drink every hour and a half at the park. So it's a really good deal. I've got that for SeaWorld, Busch Gardens and Aquatica, and I've gone for just the rice and vegetables. I thought I'd be a bit more healthier today, apart from the Coke that I've got there. Now I've got some strawberries with it as well. So yeah, I'm going to dig into this and get on some more rides. Love SheiKra, it's always been my favourite dive coaster in the world. Looking forward to getting back on there. Another front row ride on SheiKra, and you get some great views up here, you really do, don't you? What a view that is. What a view, here we go. On SheiKra. breeze on it. Second drop coming up.
Yes, sir.
Splashdown. Woo! And that was SheiKra. I think that's ride number 5 done now. SheiKra, fantastic coaster, always has been. It's my favourite dive coaster in the world. Is it yours? Let me know. Now, after taking my ride on SheiKra, what I've just noticed is there's lots of random Christmas trees around here. Does anyone know why they're here? You've got the freshly chopped tree sign just over there, and if you look just over here, $59.99. So you can come to Busch Gardens and buy yourself a nice Christmas tree, or get the large one there for $69.99. Got the music pumping out there too. Christmas comes early at Busch Gardens. Just thought I'd give you a quick look before my next ride in here. Now look at all of these, just laying down there having a relax. Now I'm actually here on a Monday today. It's nice and quiet today. You don't really want to be coming to Busch Gardens on a Saturday or a Sunday. If you come in a week, it's a much better experience for you, and you're going to have 5, 10, 15 minute maximum queues on those rides, which is what you want really, isn't it? And you can just enjoy the kangaroos down here too, obviously. I've had my 5 rides at the moment, but I want to make it a 6. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go towards Cheetah Hunt now and find out how much that wait time is. Probably a 5-minute wait over there. So I'll see you over at Cheetah Hunt. Now I'm in the Cheetah Hunt queue. Look how dead this is. Normally, sometimes you can queue for this ride for an hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. I have before, and it's crazy. It's always very busy in here, especially at the weekends, but not during the week on a Monday in September. So get down here at the start of September in the week. As I said, don't come on a weekend, and get yourself a nice front row on Cheetah Hunt. Straight on, next ride. I think the heat's gone to me. Now I don't mind Cheetah Hunt myself. It's not a bad coaster, not the best coaster in all by far, but it's still a decent coaster. Front row ride. It's been a story of today. Enjoying my time here. Here we go. Woo! Oh, and Gwazi just over there. You've got SheiKra, and you've got that terrible B&M, the new one, just over there as well. I've said that about 5 times now. Can't get enough of saying that, can I? Woo! Now it's turned into a nice monorail. Woo! Like this little water section here. This ride's smoother than the new B&M over there. For the 10th comment, for the 10th time I've mentioned it in this vlog probably. Woo! Here we go. Woo! Oh, got a bit of airtime there. Woo! Lovely breeze. So good. And straight in to the station we go. Well, in a minute anyway, you won't see that. Yeah, I enjoyed that. Cobra's Curse, 10 minutes. Next ride. It's a decent family coaster. Let's get in there, shall we? It's so nice when you come in these indoor spaces after getting out of that sun for a while. Now, last time I did Cobra's Curse, I was in here for about half hour, this very bit, and it was absolutely rammed. I was queuing for about 2 hours to get on this as my first ride, and I think I come on a Saturday or a Sunday. I think it was a Saturday, and it just wasn't a nice experience. I was literally still not moving around for about half hour, 45 minutes in this one section. Luckily it's not like that today. Nice chilled one. Look at him just over there. And this one constantly moves along the rail. Obviously there's only this train on it though, because it's so dead in here today. forwards on this one and then backwards, so let's go.
Behold the Cobra's curse. You are
I'll get on that in a minute. Looking forward to a ride on that. Woo! Yeah, you can see how dead it is. Just look over there. It's crazy. Time to go backwards. Here we go. No one over there at all. Gonna get straight on their front row. Hey, bit of spin action now. Woo!
Hi guys.
Got my bag down there. Gotta keep that between my legs. There we go. Cobra's Curse review. It was alright. That's it. I mean, that's all you can say really. It's alright on that coaster. It does what it needs to do, doesn't it? It's a family spinning coaster. Goes forwards, goes backwards. But it's not great and it's not bad. I mean, it's alright. And that's it. End the review. Let's get on to the other world-class coaster just over the other side. Now, I'm a fan of Cobra myself more than that, but it's still a great coaster. Everyone raves about it, but I like Cobra. Now I'm just going to give you a walk into the area. Has anyone seen Montu so quiet before? Look at this round here. It's like a ghost town. It's like the coaster's not even running right now. Look at this. Montu, got a couple of people over there by the lockers, but crazy, absolutely crazy. Let's get on Montu, shall we? Front row ride coming up. Oh my word, look at this from Montu. Straight in on Montu. Yeah, I actually prefer Cobra. I've got a thing for Cobra. I love Cobra. 99% of you probably disagree with me on that and say this is the better coaster, but I like Cobra. Still a great ride though, this one. There's some great views there though. As always. Here we go on Montu. Oh, it's intense. We go again. Oh, better than Reborn, that's for sure. Anything's better than Reborn. Even that family B&M's probably slightly better than Reborn. I'm not too sure, it's a tough one. Oh, got some great theming on Reborn, but shocking ride. Yeah, enjoyed that. Just gonna head towards the drop tower now. Now it was actually down earlier and they were testing it, but I don't know if it's actually up or not. I haven't seen it going up, so I'm gonna get over there and check anyway, just in case it is up. Obviously Serengeti Fly, it's a shame. I wanted to get on that, try it out, because it looks really good. But yeah, let's go over towards that drop tower anyway and see if it's open, shall we? See you over there. Still prefer Cobra, as I was saying though. I mean, it's a great coaster, Montu. I can see why people like it. It's very intense on there, but I don't know. I just like Cobra. I've always loved Cobra. Do you like Cobra? Let me know in the comments. Now, I was going to go on Skyride and see if it was open, but unfortunately, $5 a person upcharge. I didn't realise until I asked a woman over there. I mean, would you pay $5 upcharge? Who else loves these on a hot day at Busch Gardens? They're so nice, aren't they, to walk under? Oh no, it's still down. Falcon's Fury, we're working to get this ride open as quickly as possible. Well, they're not, are they? Because I was here earlier, they were testing it, but it's closed. No Falcon's Fury today. Do you know what? I'm not picking up good vibrations, and that's why I'm going to take you for a back row ride on this absolute, don't know the word for it without swearing really, this vibrator of a coaster. Enough said. Lost for words. Here we go, been waiting to go back on this all day, so just for you, we'll go for a back row ride. Can't wait.
19 feet down and inside the track at all times.
Now I've left this for the last ride of the day. I thought I'd go back row for you. Why not? Now, I asked the people just before they got dispatched on the back row, I said, have you been on it? And they said no. I said, it's got a bit of a rattle to say the least. And I asked them when they come back round, and they said, it's not a crazy rattle, but it's definitely got a rattle all the way around. Now I asked a member of staff, and I said, she said it's not too bad, but I said it has got a rattle, hasn't it? And she said, oh yes it has. Sorry, that was me. She said, yes, it has got a bit of a rattle, to be honest, but it's not too bad. And that was the staff member on there. So it's definitely got a rattle. Before you say anything, in the comments, he's going crazy right now. Can you hear that? Can you hear that vibration? That B&M family vibration. That's also on Reborn. Before you say that, it's not in the comments. It is. And that was a coaster that's nearly 2 months old. Rattle, 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 rattle. Hopefully you're not too rattled. Don't rattle me up in the comments section, please. Oh wow, look at him. As I'm leaving on the way out of the park, I've got to get him in there. Look at this. Oh, get a bit of closer shot of him or her. This size. Just going to show you some of the merch on offer at Busch Gardens now, and you've got a 2024 Busch Gardens branded merch over here. Right near it you've got the Busch Gardens bottles just over there too. Just carry on into the store and see what else we've got over here. Now just over here is their Howlow Scream, merchandise. Not too bad fleeces up there. And the other Halloween merch that they've got on offer is just here too. You've got t-shirts there, carps, you've even got a mini snow globe on that left hand side. If you're looking for a nice Busch Gardens bag, obviously it's a little bit like my t-shirt that I'm wearing now. Obviously I'm wearing the white t-shirt, which I'll show you in a bit. It's on the other side of the store, but you've got some more bottles over here. Just over there you've got some caps. And just over here somewhere is the t-shirt that I got on. I'm not going to show you the prices unless I can actually see it, because I'm actually holding a bag and my drink right now. That's why the merch tour is a little bit different to what I usually produce. Now you've got the Iron Gwazi long sleeve top there, that's $49.99. You've got the Iron Gwazi, is that a print in a frame? No, I don't know. It's a limited edition of 2022, 119. There we go, Gwazi cup just over here. You've even got a Gwazi hat. But if you're looking for something with my favourite ride on it, you've got this here too. Now this is the t-shirt that I'm actually wearing right now, and I actually purchased this last time I come to Busch Gardens, which was about 2 years ago, so it's been here for 2 years. Do you like the t-shirt? I mean, compared to the rest of the t-shirts, would you go for that one over some of the others? I'm going to quickly show you some of the others now, just to show you a comparison. Obviously the blue one, in my opinion, the white one is a little bit nicer, but what do you think? Let me know in the comments. You've also got this style Busch Gardens for the girls over here. You've got the pink ones, you've got this fleece here. It's actually a complete outfit there, Busch Gardens. Yeah, there's a lot in here. Now my transfer is actually coming at 5 o'clock, and it's actually nearly 5 to 5, so I'm going to make my way to the exit and wrap this one up. But really enjoying my time here. And just like that, my day at Busch Gardens is over. Now I've got lots of rides today. As I was saying, it's practically walk on every single ride today, which if you come during the week, that's what you're going to get at Busch Gardens, which we want, don't you? You don't want to be coming in at the weekend and it be an hour and a half wait, something like that on each ride, because that's not very nice, is it? I had so many rides on Iron Gwazi, I didn't put them all in. I only put 2 of them in for you, but I probably had about 6 rides on there, if I'm being honest. I went back round several times It's a fantastic coaster. I still prefer Zadra Energylandia just because it goes into the structure a little bit more, and right at the end of the actual coaster it's a little bit more forceful for me, but that's just my opinion. What do you think? Let me know. Now, it was great getting back on Cobra for me as well, because Cobra is probably my favourite coaster at the park. I've always liked Cobra. It's a tough one between that and Gwazi for me for the best coaster here, so it's one of those. I mean, most people go for Montu, don't they? But I really like Cobra. Now, there was 3 rides here closed. There was Serengeti Fly, unfortunately I didn't get on that. Also, the Rapids was closed. And then that huge drop tower was closed too. That was disappointing as well, but it's one of those, isn't it? You always get that one ride at a park that you just don't like, do you? And unfortunately, Phoenix Rising is that coaster for me. I was and I wasn't expecting it, to be honest with you, because it's a B&M family coaster, and all B&M models lately, I don't know what's happened to them at all, because they're just built completely differently to how they used to be built, aren't they? They used to be so smooth, all B&M coasters, but now they're just so rough. It's horrible. It's just not a very nice experience. I mean, it looks great in the park, and the park really needed another family coaster, and that's what they've got, but my God, is it rough. It really is. It just vibrates all the way around. I had a front row and a back row. It's just terrible. Anyway, that's just my verdict. It's complete and utter trash. Whether you agree with me or not, you're wrong if you don't. We'll leave it at that, shall we? And if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like and subscribe, and also drop me a comment. What's your favourite ride at Busch Gardens? Are you going to be visiting soon? Let me know in the comments. Did you enjoy this vlog? Did you enjoy my moaning on that coaster? Let me know in the comments, as I said. And as always, I'll see you in the next theme parks and attractions video. I'm going to enjoy this drink now and get on my transfer.